Today was a fluke.
Unacceptable, Thomas. I will not have you lying to yourself.
You called?
Deceit! Get out! Leave me alone, you slippery snake!
Oh, really? Double birds?
See what happens? Yeah, he's a slimy boy!
Right, well,
a slimy boy, Logan!
I think his scales are just smooth. To the best of my knowledge, he does not excrete slime.
Oh, you need to chill.
Suck up.
Read off the charges, please. Where is Patton? How dare you stand where he stood? You foolish dummy. I am and always have been Patton. What?
Jeez, no. You have no morality. He's lying. Sorry to break it to you, but...
Ow! Oh my God.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't hurt me at all.
Ow. Hey!
You're in my spot.
Patton!
Well, this all went according to plan. Surely it didn't.
Get out of here, Jack the Fibber.
All right, but you've seen the last of me.
Bye.
I just hope you didn't do that thing that you do sometimes where you freak out and stand in the middle of your living room and talk to yourself for 20 minutes.
No, I did not do that. You know what? Yes, I did.
Oh, shoot.
Well, since I'm here, I might as well present to you a couple musical puns based all around deceit, lies and dolls, Lion King, Fibber on the Roof, Fibbin', Jekyll and Hyde, totally not partial to that one, Forgery 2nd Street, Willy Wonka and the Alternative Factory, Damn Yankin' Your Chainies, The Fraud Couple, Full of Chicago, Lie Lie Birdie, Miss Lie Gone, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Lying, The Untruthers, The Producers. I think that was my strongest one. That was fun. This was a fun video. I'm so glad I did this. Have yourself a scary little Christmas. Very well done, Virgil. You're so evolved. Deceit. Real classy of you to sneak up on a side in the middle of housekeeping. Well, classy is my middle name. Seriously, it's on my birth certificate. You can look it up for proof. Yeah, maybe in opposite town. All right, you're overselling it now.
Oh, you are hilarious, Virgil. You always have been.
What are you doing here? A bunch of talk about Halloween, a season for dressing up and pretending to be something or someone else. You're right, a master of deception such as myself has no place in that kind of discussion. Okay, me being able to elicit fear doesn't take away from the fact that I've grown. So don't even try me with that, Harvey Dent. Clever retort, and convincing statement, and cool costume. Are you supposed to be Scarecrow in Joel Schumacher's canceled third Batman film? You know this is what I normally wear. I've never seen that outfit in my life. Stylish clothing aside, just be sure to keep up that personal growth, Virgil. Who knows? Maybe soon, you could be rid of us all.
Oh, what the?
I was totally not looking for this. Yeah, you better run. What was that?
Nothing, get out!
Why would that be wrong?
Because Thomas gave his word, but you wouldn't know anything about words, would you, mister?
I don't know what you mean.
Giving your word is an act of honesty between... What? I can't understand you. I don't know anything about words.
Okay, all right, we got a smart aleck over here. Huh? It's actually Mary Lee and Lee. Not confusing at all.
Roman, lying is already bad enough. Lying...
Not guilty. Ooh, said with the confidence of a man who has his hands stuck in the cookie jar in a cookie factory, and his pants are down, and they're on fire.
We get it.
Oh, where's the wedding?
Look, he tampered with the evidence.
Takes a liar to know a liar.
Ooh, this guy's good. He just said he was a liar.
I didn't say liar. I said lawyer. Totally different.
Will you let Patton make his case?
Your Honor, will you control the one angry man over there?
One angry man? That's so good. That's brilliant.
I thought you'd like that one. I'm afraid this is a benched trial for you.
Really?
I'd like to call my next witness to the stand. Virgil. Very well. You don't usually have anything helpful to add anyway. Okay. Ask me your questions. You are in control of Thomas's fears, are you not?
Oh my God. We all know each other. Who are these clarifications for? Cut to the chase!
Is it true that you once said that weddings are outdated, overly expensive pageantry?
Yeah, well, I also once swore to Thomas that the drink he left alone in the other room for 10 seconds was definitely poisoned, and if he drank it, he would die. I'm not exactly a beacon of truth.
So you've changed your mind then?
Next question.
Very well. As Thomas's anxiety, do you have any relevant information about his norepinephrine levels in regards to these two conflicting commitments?
I think it's ridiculous that anyone is entertaining any of this. Guys, he's a liar. You literally know him as Deceit.
Glass houses, Virgil. You yourself said that you are not a beacon of truth.
Yeah, because I'm wrong a lot.
Oh, so you've never been reluctant to share anything with the group then?
Don't.
What? I just meant your name.
Don't.
Maybe that's why it's so easy for you to recognize me for what I am. Like I said before, it takes a liar to know a liar.
Objection! He's weaseling the witness.
The correct term is badgering.
Order! Order in the court! Go ahead, Patton.
Thank you, Roman.
Objection! He's badgering the witness.
Roman, it's your honor to you.
Sustained.
You do what you gotta do, Your Honor. I have no further questions.
Take him away. He's a fake. What? I am not that. I am the real Roman.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. Oh, you know I love you.
Should we vote on what we're gonna do next?
Oh, I was looking for this. Don't touch my shit.
Well, but you just used a job that's all about helping others as a metaphor for me putting myself first.
Yeah, Joy! I realized that before you brought it up, just as I'm sure you realize a metaphor someone makes up on the spot isn't going to be perfect.
Oh, shit. Not that any of you care, but I am unharmed, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm just here to deliver one last fact. Whatever, Sheriff, that's your thing.
I mean, totally, yes, of course. Do a complete 360 and head right back into Selfish City?
You mean a 180?
Don't you talk to me about math. You're not Fogan.
Word. And for your sake, you need to start practicing a little more selfishness.
In moderation.
As all things should be. Well, almost all things.
What do you mean by almost all things?
You're right. We wouldn't want to plant too many trees. Just think of all the CO2 that might be absorbed.
Huh? You got me there.
Well, when is it enough? Trees?
No, selfishness!
My name is Janus.
Janus? What are you, a middle school librarian? It's a stupid name.
Oh, Roman, thank God you don't have a mustache. Otherwise, between you and Remus, I would know who the evil twin is.
Are you guys seriously going to take his side?
No, Over me? Thomas. I thought I was your hero. You are.
Wow. I can't believe this. Did you forget that he's evil? You're not. Or you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be good. You can't.
Roman, everything's gonna be okay, kiddo. We love you.
Right.
Thank you, Leslie. Yes, Leslie Odom Jr., everyone. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
This is Sanders' sides, not Odom sides. I'm not threatened at all. I think I understand now what it means. Deceit being here as a part of me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Talk about me like I'm not here. He's a liar to know a liar.
Ooh, this guy's good.
He just said he was a liar. I didn't say liar. I said lawyer. Totally different.
Oh.
Honey, the truth hangs out in the courtroom? That's a laugh and a half. No, that's a statement. Logan, that's a statement, right?
Yeah, that's a statement. I don't know what he's talking about.
Courts and laws are some of the higher powers in society, and society is made of lies. Society itself is a lie.
Then what's the truth?
You get enough people to share a piece of land and breathe the same air, and you've got a society. Why? It's just a bunch of people in the same general area. It's an abstract concept, as real as the monster under your bed. But we obey these rules, or get punished for breaking them. All in the name of society. It's absurd and terrifying.
Okay.
What does any of this have to do with Thomas? I don't want Thomas to be disadvantaged in a world where you can die for not following the laws made in the name of a lie. Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that was so edgy and over the top. We're talking about a wedding here. Am I being over the top? Yes. Oh, okay. I thought we were having a discussion about rights and wrongs, shoulds and shouldn'ts. In a society, those labels are deadly serious. This isn't even a real courtroom. You're sitting on the couch with your eyes closed.
That's fair, but why say it?
You've been taught to feel guilty for taking care of yourself.
But you were also taught that Christopher Columbus was a pretty cool guy. A lot of your education was, of course, forgive the pun.
So what? We're
is something that you can take too far.
You can take anything too far, Patton. You've taken things too far. The plane is going down. You need to give Thomas some room to breathe.
The idea is that you need not reach for your oxygen mask unless the plane is crashing. But when you apply that logic to real life, the analogy falls apart. A plane going down is an emergency. But self-care shouldn't be put off until you experience a mental health crisis. Mental health management is a little more like training to be a lifeguard. You have to spend time practicing and preparing and building up your strengths so that when you're inevitably faced with an emergency, you're better equipped to handle it. What do you know? If it came down to video games or volunteering at a local shelter, it actually might be okay to prioritize gaming sometimes, if video games are an essential ingredient in your recipe for self-care. Mental health should be regarded with the same life or death attitude as physical health. You've been taught to feel guilty for taking care of yourself. In particular, made a significant sacrifice when you sentenced Thomas to attend the wedding instead of the callback. That was a costly choice. Thomas lost a huge opportunity and a good amount of mental health points in the name of being there for his friends. He didn't get anything out of it other than a new high score in Word Crush. That's the closest to an act of true selflessness that I believe is possible. And look, it served no one. Lee and Mary Lee seem to have appreciated Thomas showing face as much as they would have appreciated any other guest's attendance. So if they gained nothing, and we lost something, then it was a net loss. So maybe selflessness isn't always the answer. Okay, well, that's over and done with, so what now? You need to unlearn that selfish is a dirty word, and for your sake, you need to start practicing a little more selfishness. Janus, do you think there's a limit on how many times someone can say sorry before you have to admit that they're just bad for you? Oh, definitely not. I'd love for someone to ruin Thomas's entire life one apology at a time. Okay. The reality is that it depends. On what? Where to start? How many things have they had to apologize for? How frequently do they have to apologize for things? How terrible were the things that they did? One of the biggest factors, in my very humble opinion, is whether or not they seem to be making an honest effort to do better, even if that effort is counterproductive. That does sound very annoying. Again, it depends.
Ooh, I don't know either, Thomas. You might not like what you find.
Fine, tell me. Deceit!
What? Deceit? Who's she? Never heard of her.
Oh, I hate this guy and his creepy snake face. However, he is very kind.
Love the new outfit, Roman.
Thank you.
And Virgil, I adore the more intense eyeshadow. It totally doesn't make you look like a raccoon.
Nice gloves. Did you just finish washing some dishes?
Yes.
Why didn't I know about him until now?
He had you convinced you're an honest person.
But I am an honest person.
Oh, you are, Thomas. You are a good person. Everybody says so.
Nobody's...
Can I just say it? He's, friggin' deceit.
Lies! Yes, definitely. Deceit, just come on out.
Just show yourself. All right. Guilty as charged.
Hi, hello, what do you want?
Thank you, Virgil. I love how you just ruined my dramatic introduction. Mwah, mwah, so good. Well, have to step up your game, man. Roman, please don't tell me how to do my job better.
I mean, the wrong tie was a dead giveaway. As an actor, may I say, the little things make a huge difference.
Roman, enough.
Oh, what? So I can't join in and give my honest opinion? No. I honestly don't believe you can give your honest opinion.
Come on, I don't only speak in lies.
Oh, that's definitely a lie.
Let's give him the old liar.
What color's my shirt?
Red.
I mean blue.
Sometimes it's just a matter of self-control.
Bad deceit.
Oh, sorry, Deceit. I'm just kidding.
Well, okay, Thomas, even if he can tell the truth, that doesn't mean he can be trusted.
You're right. Virgil's very right. You can't trust me. It's not like I'm trying to look out for you or anything.
Yeah, when I think of trustworthiness, I immediately think of someone who consistently disguises themselves like a member of Team Rocket.
Oh, and no one has ever done any good with dishonesty at someone else's expense. It was pretty despicable when the Allies misled the Germans about the date and location of their D-Day landings, an operation which led to the eventual liberation of Europe from Nazi control. All right, he can stay. Wait, seriously? Sounds like he's against Nazis, so why not hear him out, you know?
That cannot be where the bar is.
What is this wacky talk? You don't mean any of this. I'm your morality. I wouldn't be here if you did. Right. You're right. I don't mean that.
And Roman, I thought you fought for honor. Why are you pushing Thomas to be dishonest?
Yeesh. I would have stayed in my room if I knew Dad was going to take us on a guilt trip. Do you know who else is here? Me. So perhaps Thomas isn't so innocent.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Except for Thomas. He loves his friends.
You can defend him all you like, but you can't change the facts.
Oh my gosh.
Is Thomas an innocent little lamb? Let's let them be the judge of that. Oh, I can do judging.
We are back in the Mind Palace,
And that means I can summon anything.
I'm too emotionally unstable for jury duty. Can I be excused?
Oh, come now, Virgil. Jury duty is so much fun. My butterfingers!
Hopefully he's better at defending than he is at existing. I hope so too.
I am rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. That is all.
No further questions. Smirk. Did he just say smirk?
And now I'd like to call Thomas Sanders to the standers.
Nailed it. Thomas wouldn't dream of attaining his hopes through deceitful means.
But that's not true!
And you're a beacon of truth?
Oh, did I say that? I missed the part where I said that.
I don't understand. You got what you wanted. You proved that I'm not as honest as I'd like to believe.
But you're still missing the point. Didn't it seem kind of ridiculous taking this matter so seriously to the point of settling it in a legal setting?
I don't know.
It seemed pretty important.
We do that kind of stuff all the time.
Whew! Okay, let me put it this way. Life is like a piñata.
Colorful and full of stuff that makes you happy?
Sure, and you want that stuff that makes you happy, right?
Do I?
Well, in order to get that stuff, you must attack the piñata. But you're wearing a blindfold right now. You can keep playing with the blindfold on if you like the game better that way. But if you take it off, it's easier to get that stuff you want.
Attack the piñata? I believe he's suggesting that you beat someone up and rob their unconscious body. Right.
No!
No?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson, but it's literally impossible.
Falsehood.
Oh my gosh!
Why don't you just leave the teaching to me?
There he is.
Great. Well, I'm sure Thomas's friends would love to know that he's forcing himself to attend their wedding. It's clear you all don't want to listen to reason. But hear this. I'll always be a part of you.
Oh, look at the little tongues.
I'm not going anywhere. And there are smarter ways to get people to do what you want anyway. He said he wasn't going anywhere. He's a classic liar. Janus, I'll take care of him. So, I suppose now we begin compiling a list of people we need to nudge down a flight of stairs until they hold another round of callbacks.
Oh my gosh, no!
Relax, I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Baby steps.
No! No baby steps! No steps! And no throwing people down them! No violence!
You're right, of course. There are much less barbaric, much more fun forms of sabotage.
Don't make me regret trusting you. I don't want to be stuck with an evil snake boy.
You're not stuck with an evil snake boy. You're just stuck with a snake boy.
Oh, brother.
But seriously, using a mobile game to hide from your sadness and regret at the wedding doesn't count as leisure time. Take some time for yourself, Thomas.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
You're right.
Yes! It feels so good! So good! Oh. And I know how much you love these constant dilemmas, so please, keep overthinking everything. Well, seems like things worked out after all. Guess I was wrong about everything. You and I both know that's not true.
I think Odom Sides would be cool. Watch Odom Sides, do what he can do. What is up, everybody? That's scary, but I feel like...
Okay. Gosh. I'm not mad. I'll be over. I'll be in the car. Probably shouldn't text anymore. Seems to lead to bad things. Well, I'll see you in a couple hours when you are actually thinking that you need a meal at 12 o'clock at night. I'll talk better next time.
Do you mind?
See, you wanted him to just give me a piggyback. Sorry to break it to you, but... Okay. Whoa. Stop. Stop to you, but... stop it. Stop. Gee, Manetti.
I'd like to call my next witness to the stand, Virgil! I'd like to call my next witness... Ow. I hurt myself doing that shit. I'd like to call my next...
I'll get it right. I'm a dancer. Ouch.
Now, could we please shit in my mouth?
Logan, that's a shame, right? What? Oh,
Whoopsie doodles. When he's behind the witness stand, the gloves are off.
leave the teaching to me.
Hold on, the human side of deceit's gotta settle down. The blushing.
Where's the wedding? That was stupid. That was a stupid move.
Eat shit, losers. Fucking kill that one. Ow. Get ready, I just beefed it over here. You're gonna have to stand in it.
Read off the charges, please.
I'm not evil. I'm just drawn that way.
And now I'd like to call Thomas Sanders. Whoops.
Oh, totally didn't f*** up, Jay.
Oh, hairball.
Oh my god, that's the shit I would do if I was a stand-up.
It is a very you thing. What?
You are in control of Thomas's fears, are you not? A little drunk.
The only thing opening should be Thomas's mouth because he's about to be served a giant dick. Guilty as Oh.
Who is more important in this friendship? Moo. Didn't like that. That's me. Uploading myself.
I've got a bird here. Would you like to... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes. Deceit's such a bitch. Come again, bitch. This is like the main mean girl.
I'm a shady bitch. I don't like that nickname at all.
I won. Singular sensation.